not gonna lie, man. I'm rarely ever in the mood for my responsibilities. I just, I don't want to do it. I don't want to get to it. If I had a rate on a scale from 1 to 10, the amount of times I'm willing to indulge in my responsibilities, I'd probably, I'd probably have to give you an imaginary number. It doesn't exist. I don't. What SpongeBob say?
No, I don't really feel like it.
I don't feel like it. It sucks, man. It sucks being an adult. Can't even get that out. I don't even want to say the words. I don't want to be an adult. Like you think, especially when you were younger, everyone was like, "Don't rush to grow up." First of all, I know what the fuck I'm doing. You had that attitude when you were young, where it's like, "I know what I want in life. Trust me. I want to be an adult. I want to be like you guys. I want to grow up real quick, real fast. But yeah, no, this is not. This ain't it. I don't know if it's just the times we're living in that's making it not it, or it's just you know the livelihood of an adult. I say if this is just bad, like you don't even the freedom that you thought you were going to have, you don't have it. The privilege that you thought you were going to have, you don't have it. It's not available. It's not available. That shit is sold out, dude. I don't know when they clear the shelves of freedom in America, but that shit is sold the fuck. There's not enough time for any fun. There's no space to feel alive anymore, right? Dude, I remember last April, right? I was having a session, right? I was you know what I'm saying, being my meat. Keep in mind, I don't do that anymore, right? Because first of all, it's old. You know what I'm saying? It's old. It got old. There's no, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, been there, done that. Second of all, even if it wasn't old, again, there's no time for it. So I was doing this last April, going at it. In the midst of me kind of like, you know what I'm saying, going at it, it just dawned upon me that I hadn't filed my taxes yet. And that kind of just like, it flatlined me. I mean, I'm talking, like, like, my mood went down and so did my blood pressure. I went flaccid and I can't control that. But it was disappointing to realize that I had something else to attend to. And I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not like against responsibility. For the most part, I appreciate responsibility. It kind of gives meaning to your life, it gives you direction, it gives you something to do. It's really heartbreaking when you take on that responsibility like head on, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be human. I'm gonna put myself forward, right? And then life is just like not enough. That ain't what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, why don't you start over? And it just is like, dude, I just gave you my all. I just put everything I had in me forward. I woke up on time. I started working now. I got a job. I started treating back to my community. I started paying attention to my household, to my family. I started taking, you know what I'm saying? I started paying attention to things around me. And then life is like, I don't know what to tell you, man. You can't afford this shit. You don't have enough to cover it all, buddy. And that's just the truth. But what else are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not many other options that you can do in life. Like, if you don't tend to your responsibility, it's just gonna be even worse than what it could be. It's like I could, right? I could go around and just do drugs and just sleep with women and just party all day. You know what I'm saying? And just lose my mind in it all. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna hate my life. So why don't I just why don't I try to maybe make something good? Get Plant a flower somewhere. Of course, the whole place is just this garbage and this filth. But I could maybe try to find something to appreciate. Sometimes I think about having a child. Right, I'm 24 years old, and that comes across my mind. I heard children kind of give you meaning in life, like they give you something to live for. But I kind of get scared in that thought process because it's like, what if one day I wake up and like I don't want to live for that anymore? You can't go, you can't back out now. You know what I'm saying? And then you have a child with someone you don't love. It's like, holy moly, dude, that's two wrongs. And we both know that doesn't make it right. I'm trying to be careful with my decision making nowadays. Trying to be more responsible with what I allow myself to be involved in and pay attention to. But I'm not gonna lie, I hear the other side calling my name. It's like, come join us. We're having a blast. It's like, I know. I can see you guys from here. It's just like, oh, I want my dick to be wet. I'm tired of waking. Tired of waking up with this dry shit, dude. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, and I can't even put words to it. But I'm trusting it. I'm having faith. Just pay attention, right? And try to fulfill whatever this void is, you know. But I want to fill it with something meaningful. And I guess my answer is like, okay, let me just start taking a little bit of responsibility.